Hi everyone! After so many damp, drizzly days, the weather is much better today. Behind me, you can see that the sun is up and it's shining. Now we can hang the laundry and it'll dry instantly. No more worrying about that musty smell. I usually plan to build at 3 a.m., but since the New Year holiday just ended, waking up at that hour is honestly so difficult, guys. So it's 3 p.m. now, and I'm going to unbox with you the characters from the Italian Brainrot series that I just bought. These are the items I bought during the recent spring festivals. It's right after Tet, so there are many festivals. It's likely the same where you are, right? But it's so sunny. Guys, I originally planned to sit and build here, but I'll probably have to move to another, cooler spot. Don't you agree that back in the day, buying a diverse building set at festivals was very hard? At that time, there was mostly just Ninjago, unlike now where any model is available. Now anywhere, even the school gate shops, as soon as a trend comes out, they have it for sale. Yesterday I bought 4 boxes at the fair, even though the prices there were a bit expensive. The first box features the character Law Isach Sekolah, but it doesn't look like the normal character I usually see. This Law Isach Sekolah character is usually associated with the wooden school, but the appearance on this box looks much cooler and quite different. The character is like a robot with a tongue glowing bright like a nebula. He is standing on a wasteland on the city outskirts, with lightning behind him like a great battle. The second box is the character Tralalero Tralala. Normally, this is a shark wearing 3 blue Nike shoes, but on this box, it's an aged version. This shark has a beard and is sunbathing on a porch, looking very poetic. To the right, there's a stunning ocean view, truly a million view scene, guys. I wonder if anyone watching this video lives near the ocean? I rarely get to go to the beach, so every time I see it, I feel extremely excited. The third box looks a bit creepy. It's the character Patapim. Normally, he has a tree-like body with many leaves on top, but the version on this box is completely different. This is the reason I decided to buy this box, because Patapim no longer looks like a tree trunk. Usually, a withered tree would rot, but here he takes the form of a skeleton. It looks like an animal, especially the ribcage, which is very similar to a human's. The arms and legs of this character are a bit oversized. I can't guess what kind of skeleton this is, and it seems Patapim is standing in a wild forest. The fourth box is a crocodile, but the tail part is an airplane. In Italian Brainrot, there are several characters with crocodile heads and airplane bodies, but this box clearly labels it as Bombardino Crocodillo. Although there are a few similar characters, I can't remember all the names right away. The names in Italian Brainrot read like Brazilian Portuguese. They have many letters and are extremely hard to pronounce clearly. On the outside of this box, we immediately see a crocodile in its teenage stage. He is wearing a green backpack and a light blue blouse, looking like he's happily heading to school. This character looks very cute, doesn't it, guys? Are you guys ready? We're going to start exploring right now. I'll choose this Bombardino Crocodillo box first because he's quite cute. Let's see what's inside. First is a Lego bag with many vibrant colors. Included is a tiny figurine character also of Bombardino Crocodillo. This tiny character's body is silver gray, guys. The character's tongue and mouth look quite fearsome, but I don't see any fangs. It turns out that besides Bombardino Crocodillo, I just finished building a Lego set that looks a lot like Godzilla. The character has very beautiful blue fins, but the body is human-like with full limbs. Though tiny, this Godzilla's mouth has white teeth that look very fierce. Next is an adorable yellow chick with sparkling black eyes. It has a tiny crest, teeny tiny legs, and two cute little wings. This chick model uses very few pieces. If any of you have yellow pieces, you can try building it yourselves. I finally finished the crocodile. Even though the piece count for each character is small, I got 4 characters from just one box, including the yellow chick, Godzilla, Bombardino the crocodile, and a mini figurine version as well. Our crocodile is built from blue and gray LEGO pieces. There are 2 propellers on the sides, and the tail has vibrant red and blue pieces. They look like warning lights on a police car or the flashing lights of a plane. What do you guys think about this Bombardino crocodile? Next, let's move on to the yellow box featuring the old man Tralalero Tralala. Just like the previous box, there's also a tiny figurine inside. This is a very aggressive great white shark, a species known for being extremely fierce in the ocean. This character has Trollolo's traits with 3 legs wearing shoes, but I don't see any brand logos on the shoes. Now I'll place this figurine here and start building. This is Tralalero Tralala, a LEGO shark but with as many as 3 legs. True to the Italian Brainrot series style, there's a fairly large fin on the top of his back. There are also fins on both sides, but the size seems a bit smaller. While building, I was wondering whether the tail should be vertical or horizontal to the body. How silly of me, I can just bring the figurine over to compare. So I built it correctly. The tail must be vertical and perpendicular to the body. If it were horizontal like this, it would turn into a whale species instead. For the 3rd box, I chose the character Law Isach Sekolah. Actually, I intended to open this box first, but I was so curious that I held back until now. Let's see what interesting things are inside Law Isach Sekolah. Oh, why is there an SCP here, guys? First, I see a figurine that looks quite similar to SCP Siren Head, but instead of speakers, its head is traffic light poles with all 3 colors green, yellow, and red at the 4 corners. It seems the name of this SCP is Traffic Light Monster. Its chest has 2 extra mouths that look a lot like Siren Heads, but this is definitely a different variant. Of course, it comes with a bag of LEGO, but why are there only black pieces here? This is the LEGO version after I finished building, and this is the illustration on the box. I must admit these 2 versions look worlds apart, guys. But that's okay, I still recognize features like the red tongue, the arm holding a sign, and the feet. The head is sloped like a roof, but his eyes look a bit sad, and why does he have rosy cheeks like this? That's so funny. Now I'll set this character down and move on to the final box. That is the character Patapim. I wonder if this LEGO set, once finished, will actually look like the skeleton on the box. Let me open it up and show you guys. It's another Patapim figurine, but this version still looks healthy, not like a skeleton. Look how big these two legs are. They're as thick as my index finger. Guys, meanwhile, the head and arms are teeny tiny. Why are this character's two arms of unequal length like this? This arm is very long, while the other is a bit short. Anyway, I'll set Patapim aside to open the final LEGO bag. I finished building Patapim, but it doesn't look like the skeleton image on the box at all. This is still Patapim in a healthy state with big legs, leafy arms, a long nose, and sparkling black eyes. What a shame, I really wanted that skeleton version of the character, guys. So in today's video, we've discovered many surprises from this series. Not only LEGO Italian Brainrot, but also the appearances of SCP, Godzilla, and even a little chick.